This bot just got its first ever win. Let me explain. You see, I was waiting for the battle bus to launch when this random Bob's Burger skin started being quite rude to me. Now, I wasn't gonna let that slide, and so I carefully watched to see when he jumped out of the bus so I could chase him. Unfortunately, I followed the wrong guy out and didn't realize it until it was already much too late to turn around. However, when the bot I had accidentally followed after landed on the ground, I had an idea of trying to keep the bot alive until the end of the game to get it the win. Of course, this turned out to be a lot harder than I was expecting, because when I took my eyes off the AI for 1 second, this random medallion guy fell down from the sky and took it out. But I wasn't gonna give up, and after sending that bozo back to the lobby, I went AFK for a minute to look at how many more AI were left in my lobby. Now, right as I noticed that Tiny Moose 50, who's my favorite bot in Fortnite, was in my game, this random guy walked directly up to where I was hiding and bought Robin's mythic grappler. So after yoinking it from the guy's dead body, I went off to try and find Tiny Moose 50 so I could give him the win. Now, a little later, I thought I had found him trying to scare away this random crown guy, and so I started following him to try to keep him safe. But of course, you already know that this alien with a massive forehead instantly had to drive up, take out the bot, and then have the nerve to drive off without even trying to fight me. Fortunately, the bot turned out to not actually be Tiny Moose 50, and the alien skin, who was now in full panic mode for some reason, completely ignored the next AI he came across. Now, when I came across the very same bot, I decided that this would be my last attempt at getting an AI win, and if I failed, I would just have to give up. Naturally, almost on cue, a random rat spawned in and started trying to get some free kills. And immediately after that, the alien showed back up to try to kill the bot. I, understandably, was starting to get a little bit annoyed with all these hiccups in my plan, but after showing the alien who was boss, I managed to get the bot to stay in the safe bush with me. Then, after rotating and a little bit of coaxing the bot, I managed to get him to stay in a much better bush that was in the next few zones. Now, after waiting and spinning in circles for a few minutes, I realized that there was only one other guy besides the AI left alive. And coincidentally enough, it turned out to be that Bob's Burger skin from the pre-game lobby that had set all these events in motion. So after getting my revenge, I could now give the AI its first ever Fortnite win. And I'm currently trying to overtake Courage JD, and we could instantly do that if all you guys subscribe right now. No pressure, of course.